Hi, and welcome to this edition of Behind the Badge, your behind-the-scene look at what's going on with the Wichita Police Department. Well, today my guest is Officer Jared Metcalf. Jared, thanks for being on the show, and we're going to be talking about Christmas Crusade. In fact, it's the KFDI Christmas Crusade this year that we're talking about, and you've been involved with it for 3 years now, but this program has kind of been going on for how many years?
Yeah, this is the 37th year for the program. It's my third year as the coordinator for the police department.
And who are the partners that are involved in Christmas Crusade?
KFDI, which is actually the Journal Broadcast Group. We use a few of their stations which help us out. The Salvation Army and the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association all have a hand in this.
And so that group kind of oversees the project. And why don't you, for those of our viewers that aren't familiar with it, why don't you give us an overview of what is the program about?
Basically, when officers see a family that's probably won't have much for Christmas, they won't have many gifts or anything like that, they submit them to our database. People call into KFDI and adopt those kids and agree to buy some presents for those kids. Those gifts are then delivered to KFDI. We wrap them, deliver them to the officers, and then the officers take them to that family.
So it's kind of an opportunity for the officers to be the good guys.
Yeah, definitely. The kids get presents from the officers. They see officers in a positive light. It's a great interaction with the community.
Well, and that's the other point I wanted to stress is that this is really community driven, isn't it?
Very much so. It's a chance for us to give back. The community helps us out, and the officers help deliver the presents. It's a great process.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the schedule for Christmas Crusade. What is the time frame that we will be getting some of these kids so they can get called in on?
We will soon be accepting submissions from officers. Our call-in dates will be November 25th and 26th, and those will run from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., where they will advertise that on KFDI. We'll advertise it on our Facebook page, social media, and our web page. The gifts can be delivered between December 2nd and December 14th at KFDI, and the officers will deliver those gifts starting the 17th of December.
You know, Jared, when we talk about doing programs like this, there's a kind of a human side, and I know that you've seen kids' lives change through programs like this. Can you tell us a little bit about what this means when you see that kid who maybe you know is not going to have a good Christmas, but you see them get something and you see that look in their eyes?
Yeah, I mean, the kids are ecstatic. They definitely view officers in a positive light after an experience like that. We've also had calls from people at KFDI where when they were a kid they received gifts when this program first started, and now that they're a little older they can afford to help out another family, so they're giving back, and they're on the other side of the program.
How can people get involved in Christmas Crusade if they want to be a part of it?
They can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wichita Police. We'll post some updates, but on the call-in days they can call in and adopt a child. We also accept donations, and we also accept gifts.
Well, you know, Jared, since the program's been around for so long, can you tell us what typically have been the numbers of families that we've served, and what are the goals?
Last year our goal was 800 kids, to serve 800 kids. We did just over 900, and this year our goal is 1,000. So we want to continue to expand the program. We think there's plenty of people in need that we can help out.
And that means that we need citizens that are out there to really step up and be donors, and they can do it one of two ways. They can either, if they don't want to adopt a kid, they can donate money to the program, which can be donated through the Salvation Army.
Yeah, the Salvation Army handles the funds, so it's easiest to have donations go through them. And
talk a little bit about our partners. I mean, because you know that we talk about working with them, but just how important is it to have Journal Broadcasting on board, the Salvation Army, Assistant Police? Tell me a little bit about how we work with them.
They really do a lot of the legwork for us. Journal Broadcast provides the building and the advertising. Salvation Army helps with some of the people involved and handles a lot of the finances for the program. And the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association handles most of the staffing. So it's pretty minimal, the impact it has on the police department, and it's really we get a lot out of the program.
Well, and a lot of people may not know what the Citizens Police Academy is, and for those of you that don't, that simply is an ongoing, several-week look at behind the scenes, more in depth of what's going on with the police department and law enforcement, and then they can join the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association, which then continues on to help, and so they have been very instrumental in helping us out. Well, Jared, is there anything new for the program this year?
Yeah, we're really excited about what we call a Virtual Angels program. It's a way that people can go online, adopt a child, and virtually adopt that child. It'll put less stress on our phone lines, because a lot of times we have to man those phone lines and that takes up a lot of time. Another idea behind this is people will be able to adopt the child online, buy the gift online, have it sent to KFDI, and never have to leave their couch.
Oh, wow. So really, we've taken this program into the digital age where we're making it as convenient as possible.
Right, and that's the goal. We want to make it as easy as possible and to get as many people involved as we can.
And hopefully that'll help achieve that target goal of 1,000 families.
Right, that's a lot of people to serve, but we think we've got the people to help us out.
Excellent. Well, I'd like to thank you, Jared, for being on this edition of Behind the Badge, and we want your help and support through the KFDI Christmas Crusade this year. So make sure that you are on top of it, and if you want to, get out there and adopt a virtual angel. That does it for this edition of Behind the Badge. We'll see you next time.